Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's the great one in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Outside Jones. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Here's the great one, coming off a terrific game against New York. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Jones. McCollum against Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
That one misses. And it's Green with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The great one passes to DeRozan. With the teardrop. And down it goes. 2 points.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the great one. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. And it's Pelicans ball. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. And he lobs it up. And the power finish by Vucevic.
doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Here's McCollum. He picked up 15 in their last win against Philadelphia.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
DeSumo for three. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now McCollum. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And McCollum slams it in.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
DeSumo, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Ingram. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Ingram. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Here's Martin. Rebounded by Green.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
The great one passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 9-point game. McCollum outside. And the layup is good.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one passes to Green. And he gets the bucket.
And the veteran Green still has some tricks up his sleeve. Fantastic floater.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to McCollum. There's a screen. Free throw line jumper. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Well, it's been a challenging season for a few teams around the league, Richard. How about for you? What was the most difficult season in your career?
Ooh, I had a couple of rebuilding years. Milwaukee was a tough one because Michael Redd got hurt. Andrew Bogut got hurt, so my 2 top players next to me, and then our team struggled. That one was probably the most difficult year.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Chicago leading. Down low. Here's the great one. No points so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Ingram. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Vucevic against Ingram. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one passes to Vucevic. Lets it fly. Pelicans cleared away.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Dosunmu, defended by Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Here's Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Vucevic has got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's the great one. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The steal. Pass to Green, to the paint. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Green. He's got 9.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ingram against DeRozan. Jones with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Ingram from the arc. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
DeRozan against Ingram. Martin outside. The 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That one's off. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
And the Pat.
Calls timeout. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges in winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
On the court for Chicago, Patrick Williams out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. And it's the great one in at the 1. Inside, Hawkins. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Hawkins has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The great one passes to Williams. Johnson on the wing. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for 3, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Hawkins. Off target with the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the great one, and the layup falls. The great one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Count it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And stolen by Alvarado. Here we go. Up the floor. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And he drives in, and he taps it home with authority.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's the great one. Alvarado defending.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to White. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Outside Ingram. Alvarado, the pass to Christie. Here's Hawkins. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The great one's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. Johnson on the wing. Here's the great one. Alvarado defending. And Ingram with the block.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
The great one. And again, it's Chicago.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the great one. The great one's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Johnson. And it's Dosunmu in for DeMar DeRozan. New Orleans calls timeout. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DEMAR DEROZAN.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Jones finds Ingram. Martin a screen. Ingram with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to McCollum from deep. Shot clock at 6. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one passes to Green. Here's Dosunmu, covered by Ingram. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Here's Dosunmu. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. White with it. McCollum covering. White with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
With the step back. Pass to White. Green with a screen on Ingram. Dosunmu for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Pelicans shooting 47% so far in the second. Outside Jones. Knocked loose. And now the Bulls in transition. McCollum looks around. Pass to Ingram. Martin with a screen on Green. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Shot's good by McCollum.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Here's the great one. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Ingram. Out to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tuck, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. That won't go either for McCollum.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. Here's Dosunmu. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Chicago's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Here's the great one. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to McCollum. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans.
To the lineup for your Pelicans, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
To the middle. The shot off that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Pass to the great one. Fade away. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. The great one's got 21.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Ingram against DeRozan. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Green finds DeRozan. Here's the great one. Green with a screen on McCollum. Here's the great one. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Yes, sir. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Bulls out in front, running away with it, and will return shortly.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Watching a few dunks around the league, it's clear there were more athletes than ever in the league.
Yeah, clearly these youngsters grew up watching us, and that emulation has really evolved the dunk.
Looks like Skinny's nightly reading of the dictionary has reached the letter E.
Eager for education, I always embrace enriching myself.
Excellent.
Yeah, should be a great night for you to jump into the Fs. I got a start for you. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Pelicans.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Dosunmu. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Kenyon Martin is out there with Brandon Ingram. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. And the Pelicans shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Jones. Covered by Vucevic. Now McCollum. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Green. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Green's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Wing shot on the way, and that's good for 2. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Green with a screen on McCollum. The great one passes to Green, and they pick up 2. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Covered by Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
DeRozan with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's the pick. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
All right, while we have a second, a look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. DeMar DeRozan on top, and of course Brandon Ingram.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Ingram's got 20.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. Shot's good by the great one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Jones misses. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 19 points in the game.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
McCollum, the pass to Martin. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. Kicks it to DeRozan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Pass to the great one. DeRozan against Ingram. Here's the great one. Green with a screen on McCollum. The great one passes to Green. Clock is at 3. Here's DeSumo. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. And it's all from three-point range. Here's the great one, defended by Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Left side, Green. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Martin finds Jones. McCollum outside, fires from deep, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The great one passes to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Back to Vucevic. From the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Left side Ingram. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Puts it up from the high post. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 24 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to McCollum. From 10 feet away. Nice jump shot. McCollum's got 15.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. Here's the great one. Vucevic gets the bucket. 15 points in the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ingram against DeRozan. Spins. Ingram, the pass to Martin. Here's McCollum. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Right side Ingram. Out to McCollum. 4-3. That won't go either for McCollum.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Now Ingram. He's got 22. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to the great one. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. DeRozan's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one passes to Johnson. Floats one. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Martin. Jones against White. Pass to McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
The great one passes to DeRozan. Here's the great one. He's got 27. To the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Jones. Pass to Christie. And here's McCollum. The shot. Chicago grabs the miss. The great one's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. off with the layup. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. McCollum on the wing. Martin outside. White against Jones. Pass to Christie. Over DeRozan. The bank shot, no good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's the great one. McCollum defends. The great one. Whoa!
Nice!
What a
my
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Down low. Here's Christie. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Count it. DeRozan's got 29.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Martin with the ball. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Christie. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's the great one. White for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And
Substitution on the court.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Lonzo Ball, Patrick Williams out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's the great one in at the 2-guard spot. Ingram on the wing. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Herb Jones picks one up, and Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Ingram against Caruso. Ingram up top. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
McCollum against Ball. Pass to the Great One. Williams a screen on Jones. The Great One passes to Williams. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Martin. Ingram against Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Floats one up. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Caruso's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Ingram. Over Caruso. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's the Great One.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Caruso against Ingram. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams, but what was your favorite city in the NBA?
It wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA, I love Miami, I love New York, love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
Pelicans shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Martin outside. From the arc. Caruso grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Ingram against Caruso. Pass to Martin. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago.
I see you, baby. Looking good out there.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Jones against Ball. Rebounded by New Orleans. Martin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ingram. Jones with a screen on Johnson. Ingram fires from way outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Back to Jones. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Ball surveys the floor. Here's the Great One, defended by Jones. Here's the Great One. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Stolen by Caruso. Here's the Great One.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
High arcing shot. 1:44 left in the fourth. Count it. The Great Ones got 38 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for the Great One.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Cornette sets a screen. Shot's good by the Great One. The Great One's got 43 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Martin outside. Ingram against Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. And it's Cornette with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Great One. Pelicans cleared away. Pass to Ingram. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yep, count it.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's the Great One, defended by Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.